parties.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just chewing. Okay, so brief last time on Oz, I won't go through the whole thing.
Okay, I'm just going to try one more thing before we start.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm going
Thanks,
to...
Arden.
Hello?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you hear
Okay.
us? Yeah?
And no echoes. That's even better.
Beautiful.
Great work. Help Desk Victor come through to win.
Oh, I've done my fair share of time in technical support. Switch it off and switch it on.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get it fixed. Send an engineer.
Exactly. All right. Let's have a... Shall we just get into it, or did you want to...
We should do a recap.
Yeah, let's
I think.
Yep.
Let's do a recap.
Yep. Okay. So last episode, you guys were at the party.
Last time on.
I'm just going to go skim through bits and pieces. Arden got pissed. Elspeth came and found you and said that the water had toxins and it was seeping into plant roots, and she had to go travel and do more tests. You met Charlie met with Jay, who was Michael J. Foxboy, and you discussed where you could find him. You met Finnick, that you want on your good side. Bertie Hobb and Arden had emotional discussions and decided to be BFFs, and they decided to make fire beer pong. Arden questioned Hobb directly about his wife, and Hobbs couldn't hold a thought and just ended up vomiting everywhere. So Rexer took his drunken butt home. Tempe carried Arden, who cracked on, tried to anyway. Bertie back to the inn. I had a kebab. I had fried chicken. Bertie was singing some songs, which are all there, basically. You know, all the words are all there. You went to the inn. Yep, fine. Arden took his chicken to bed, ended up with chicken on him. Charlie and Sterling decided they were best friends, or not best friends, but friends. And Charlie mentioned that he never really had any friends, and that made Sterling a bit emotional. They woke up. Arden had a mad hangover and was covered in chicken grease. They said their goodbyes and took a letter from Bertie to Lynette. Bertie offered coins, and you said nah. Arden saw Oz for the first time, and it blew his mind. Although it was less technicoloured than the magical space they were already in, he saw Mount Rootsable and walked up the yellow brick road where you met two Nether Cult members who were dragging a covered cage, and Arden convinced them, used his convincing skills, to charm them. And they showed what was in the cage, which was a cute little critter, and you convinced them to let him go because it wasn't very impressive and it was probably going to make them look like bits of twats. They asked you to register in a book, but you refused. And then you toddled off towards Pertha Hills. They toddled off the other way. You found an inn that was sinking into the ground on one side, and you saw some runes which you investigated, and they just moved and changed. When you went into the inn, you met Lynette, ordered your food, which was chuck and stew, and found that all the clientele were armed and very skilled. It was very obvious the people of Pertha Hills were a different breed than those in Frodica. Criminals and the downtrodden. You ended up heading up to your bed where the rooms were sparse with scratchy sheets and barely running water.
Quite the opposite to Barty's.
Very.
Barty's boarding.
Oh, that is boarding. I love it. So you are doing that.
Oh, this place is gross.
So I believe Charlie wanted to have a quick chat with Sterling before you guys go to bed.
Yeah, do we want to deal with the
In the hallway?
Bertie's letter now, his earlier letter, or
Oh,
should
okay,
we do
yeah.
it for breakfast? What's your preference? So Charlie will say, Arden, just step into my room for a second.
Yeah.
And he'll produce the letter that Bertie gave them on a previous occasion. So we haven't opened this one yet. We should probably figure out what Bertie's instructions were.
So this note you received on the time that we were playing on the 17th of the 9th. So that was like
months ago.
Yeah, fair
Well,
one,
not really.
two sessions ago. So not last session, the session before.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, so we've all checked in. Should we run down and give the letter?
Oh no, you gave Lynette the letter. So that was last.
Yeah.
You've done that one. This is a letter that you guys were given that was just delivered to the inn 2 sessions ago, and it was just there for you in the morning, and you just chucked it in the pocket. And I think you went off and did Layla's. No, this is after Layla's quest because you can tell by the message. Yeah, so it was before that. So it was just
We did a hot lap to I think
finish
return
everything off.
Carrick's sword or something.
Yeah, you were doing all that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so did you want to open the letter together? Okay.
So Charlie will invite Arden into his room, and he'll prop the chair against the door, and they can both sit on the bed, and he'll open up the letter.
Oh yeah, Arden takes this very seriously. This is a serious meeting.
Very serious meeting. Okay. So you open the letter, and it says inside, just normal scroll. Thank you for helping Layla and the Free People. That grove provides fruit to Oz East and South, where hunger runs the deepest. If you wish to aid the Free People further, come and see me, but don't mention this note to other people. Signed, Sable at Whitaker.
Okay.
Pretend I read it very
Does that mean
dramatically.
much to you? So thank you note.
Yeah. So obviously Bertie through his connections has shared our good helpings, and the people at Whitaker are keen for us. So we'll head there at some stage too. They're further south. They're south and east from where we are at the moment.
Okay.
Down towards your family quest.
They're yeah, they're just below Frodica.
Oh, our names are getting around. I mean, Charlie, everyone must know your name by now since you've been here longer than me.
I don't know if I have been here longer than you, but you just might have been lucked and been Frodica the entire time.
Well, cool. Is it a good thing that everyone knows who we are?
I think so. It just allows us ways into town.
That's good. Okay, we should save this letter.
Oh, definitely. Do you want to pocket that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it in my pocket.
Noted.
Okay. So that's for Whitaker.
Yep.
That's on the way. All right. What time is it?
So it's late, like in the evening. So I honestly didn't write that one down. You've been traveling all day, and you started about mid of the day. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8:30 at night. Oh, you had food too, so probably about 8:39. We'll just say.
This isn't after the big meal, is it? This isn't the kebab night.
No. You've had that, and then you woke up in Frodica, in the afternoon, being hungover, and then you walked to Pertha Hills.
Yeah.
So you're in Pertha Hills now. Yeah. So that was the next.
Charlie?
This is the next day.
You want a drink, or is there anything more to chat about?
I'm feeling pretty fatigued, actually.
Yeah,
so
both
it
pretty
might be a
fatigued.
good idea to turn in for the evening.
Yeah.
Don't forget to lock your door. I don't quite know. Well, as we saw with the patrons downstairs, they're a pretty rough bunch. They seem pretty loyal to Lynette, but yeah, we're not quite sure. We certainly not as safe as we were in Frodica. So yeah, might be good just to keep your door closed.
Yeah, and I don't think there's one of those protective symbols on the floor, is there? I didn't see one.
One the mined ones? No. I think that was somebody looking after us.
Right, so we might get mind fucked tonight.
Very possible.
Well, have a good sleep.
I will do my very best.
So
when I get to
Sterling.
yeah. Let me grab him out, and I'll reach into my bag and call out for Sterling and pop him on the bed and say, "How was your day's travel, Sterling?"
1 second. Where's my roly bitty? Come to me, roly bitty.
He's feeling saucy again.
He is. Oh, hey there, hot pants. Both of you, my two favourite boys. What are we doing today?
I feel like I'm intruding.
Oh, don't be shy. What can I do for you? You want a drink of poo for me?
Yeah. Oh, do I?
Anybody, I'm easy.
Charlie leans into the bag and he pulls out the hip flask and he passes it to Arden and say, "Go sparing. We don't know what quality of brandy we've got here."
Oh, what do I taste?
Sorry, what was that?
So I'm going to try Lynette's brandy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not Lynette. This one's from Frodica, so we know it's the good stuff from Bertie.
Mm-hmm.
But Sterling, if you want to have a sip and then pour, I don't know, about a third of it on Sterling.
I mean, I'll have a sip, and I'm going to give it back to you because that feels too intimate to me.
Okay,
I don't know how much to pour on Sterling.
As you have a sip, you can feel the warmth go down your throat. It's also quite peppery. Yeah, but it's you instantly kind of feel a bit of that hair of the dog.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Yeah, a bit of a night.
Charlie, I'll let you do the honours for Sterling.
Good. No, I appreciate that, Arden. Unless you got got anything you wanted to ask Sterling or ask me, Charlie will stand up and.
How are you feeling with that blade that we definitely need to get back and find its sister?
Yeah, I'm feeling that I'm keeping it in check quite well at the moment. Sterling's keeping an eye on me, and you're doing a wonderful job of checking in occasionally as well. So no complaints.
Okay, well remember, let me know if you want me to, carry it for a bit.
Charlie will kind of suck in a big breath. And,
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Sterling just said that, obviously.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you.
Whatever. Don't listen to the book.
Sterling? We're not alone. You're a voice of reason for sure.
Thank you, Arden. I would just say, nah. It links. You don't want to get any of that kind of stuff on you. He's covered in it.
I mean, do you think we should leave it with Charlie? Do you think?
Oh, I don't think that either. I think that someone should have just set it on fire. But that's not an option. Not anymore. Not right now.
Well, I am worried about you, Charlie. If Sterling's saying that, that's not good. And he seems very wise.
Yeah, he is wise.
Why, thank you,
and
gentlemen.
Charlie's starting to get a little bit impatient.
Yeah, and with that, I'll be like, have a good night.
Appreciate it. Have a good sleep, as best of a sleep as one can have.
I will. I bid adieu.
Adieu.
To you,
adieu.
and you.
I tried to move the chair. Oh, this is quite tight, Charlie. You've done this before.
Yeah, I've had some practice, so
Arden's kicking it until it dislodges. And then I'll just go across and I'll get a chair and I'll shut the door behind me
Mm-hmm.
in Charlie's room.
before you do, let me look. Yeah, I think. Let me just double check something first.
Charlie,
Charlie will say,
yeah.
let me carve something into your door frame just quickly," and he'll pull out his wand and he'll flick open Sterling, and then he'll inscribe on the inside of the door frame which one was it? I think it was the warding veil.
Oh, yep.
This is cool. They won't see this as vandalism, would they?
No, it'll be gone by morning.
Okay.
It's yeah. The more practice, the better, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. You do it. You can feel the wood underneath you as you're carving it. You can feel the wood shivering of the building, but
Oh,
you do it.
Handy.
It comes in. All good.
Awesome. Well, good night, Arden.
Thank you. I
We'll
appreciate that.
we'll talk in the morning. And Charlie will stand outside his door until he can hear Arden physically tuck the chair underneath the handle,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll go back to his own room.
Yeah, it
Okay.
takes Arden. He's not as practiced at doing it, so
It's
he should
That's
try to
true.
get the angle right.
difficult to get the angle right sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, until he wedges it in. And he has a sigh of relief. Then he looks at the bed.
I've just
and
put a picture on the
he-
screen of what the rooms kind of
he-
look like.
And he like runs a finger over it and looks at his finger to see if there's dust or dirt.
No, it's very clean, although it's simple, but it's well taken care of.
Oh god, I'm thinking they need to renovate. They need to update their bed covers.
Charlie hopes that Arden got the one on the right-hand side with the rake ceilings and the poster bed.
Sure,
Oh, can we roll for it?
sure.
Highs or lows, Arden?
Lows.
6. The room's yours.
Okay. What? What one's mine? The nicer one.
The nicer one on the right-hand side.
Is that nicer?
I feel so. The furnishings are more polished.
Yeah, the other one looks a bit grim, doesn't it? The
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah, this one looks like it's got
The
a
other
bit more
one looks
natural
warmer.
light and a bit of these bits you can probably, it's got the
Oh.
curtains you can probably pull to, little steps and things like that.
I'm just wondering. I'm just thinking. Oh, this isn't too bad when you have a look around. I wonder if Charlie's is the same.
You saw mine. Mine's got a picture of a dude above my head. He's going to pull my hair in my sleep.
Oh my god!
If
One of
only.
those, when you look at one, Arden remembers going to the wax museum and seeing like those portraits, and you look at it from one side, and it changes to a scary face,
Oh yeah.
and like it's a hologram, and that's just what Arden thinks of that photo. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think I got the better deal.
Yeah. Now, as you can see, there's those are the rooms, but there's also sort of just a little like the old school bowls that people used to wash and everything like that. There's no mirror, there's nothing like that. It's just an old school bowl situation. Yeah. So very, very, very simple.
Let's get some wet wipes out.
Yeah, good idea. Wipe your entire body.
Charlie will head back into his room. He'll barricade his door and he'll do a second rune on his door frame, just to give himself some warding. And he'll, because of how sparse his room is, he'll have a look around and he'll turn over the pictures just to look what's behind them and check out the mirror if there's any mirror and just see if you can see behind it. He's basically just looking for peepholes or obvious places that people can do the looky-loos.
Okay. Did you want to roll?
Oh, sure.
God, I can't. You
I
can't
got
give me
19.
that. If I was,
You got 19. You
Mhm.
can't see anything. You can't see anything much there. Everything looks smooth. The walls look smooth. It doesn't look like there's any peepholes or anything.
definitely fake eyes on that portrait,
Definitely fake eyes.
and I would have to stand outside the window.
So the floating witches.
Past there.
Yeah.
Mm,
You sell tickets on the ground floor. Come and see what's going on
Yeah.
upstairs. No, there's not.
So Charlie's going to hang his suit up just so it can air.
Mhm.
He'll put the dagger beside the bed,
Mhm.
and then he'll pick up Sterling and the brandy, and then he'll, like a schoolboy, he'll huddle under his blanket and just talk to Sterling.
Adorable. Okay. Different dice. I can't see that one very well. Oh, so what are we doing here then? Sterling says.
Well, I thought we'd done wine for the day. How about a drink?
Oh, I'd never say no.
So Charlie will pour about a third of the brandy into the pages, and so to wash off the dust of the day. It was quite a journey here.
Oh, was it? Was it now? I was just sitting in a bag the entire time. Oh, you don't even think of me, do you?
Yeah, I do think of you, and I think of you quite often. But I do feel bad about keeping you in a bag. But I'm certainly not going to carry you around and talk to you while on the trail. We've been told that leads to very undesirable results.
Oh, if
Lots
you
of
want to keep me,
undue.
I
Well,
suppose.
we had this conversation yesterday. Yes, you're kind of important to me, so I haven't quite ever had a friend like you. So, yeah,
Sorry, bear with me. I'm
yeah, of
grabbing
course
another
I'll
one.
keep you around.
That dice is not easy to see, so I'm just grabbing another one and now I've got to roll because of stuff.
Drop it down the
So
tower.
20. Yeah, I am dropping it down the tower, but the other one, because I was using the clear one, it's just got glitter in it. It's hard to see in the light. Oh, okay. No, you were completely right. People want to steal me. I'm very important.
Well, we know that. We know that. Nobody knows more about Oz than you.
Nope. No
that's
way, no
true.
how.
Well, maybe you can help me with a couple of things. I wanted to, on the way here, we met a couple of the cult boys, and Arden did this fantastic job of convincing them to open it, to show us what was in the cage they were carrying, and it was like a fuzzy critter, big eyes, and trying to. Charlie remembers what he remembers about it and articulates it to them.
Yeah.
To Sterling, but I don't think I wrote it down as to what it was.
That's okay. No, I know that you'd know.
Mm.
Where's my? There it is. Then. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. I know that one. No problem at all. Now I can see exactly why they'd want it too. That it would be a champy. They don't like the sun. No, they don't like the sun. They're highly magical. They're very moody, fast and aggressive. Got a big old bite. They're very intelligent. They're community creatures, so they have their families and their family unit and their wider families, so they talk about things. They live in burrows in the mountains and they fight in packs. They're quite little vermins, and they can be quite bad. They probably want them so they can steal more of the magic.
I'm very surprised that we were able to talk them out of letting it go. Then that's double merits on Arden's behalf.
I did roll really well, and they are dumb as posts. That's me. Sorry. That's a bit of a worry though. If they're going up and getting champies shouldn't be really awake this time of the year. They should be. They should be. And if they're taking them, that might mean they're starting up again. They've been really good with not stealing the magic lately. They've been hiding ever since things. Oh. They've been hiding, so maybe.
Maybe there's a something coming up. Okay. The
Maybe.
reinsurgence of the three. Okay.
You can ask me 3 questions.
Charlie will pull out his notepad and pen and show him the runes that were written onto the Ever's Way Inn and say, "What do these runes mean?"
They had to stop the time split from sucking the inn back through time. You have 2 questions.
What else did I want to ask you? What do you know about Pertha Hills?
I'm just going to say that that's too much of a broad question. I can only really do yes or no's. Let me just. I know a lot.
We saw a clock tower on the way in. Is this? We'll definitely visit it tomorrow. Is there more information you can give us about when you're in a better space?
Yeah, I know lots about that clock tower. There's lots underneath it too.
Lots underneath it. And what can you tell me about the time crack you just mentioned?
What's your 3 questions? 17. Oh, you're lucky. The time crack. The time crack came from before. It was some sort of. Oh, this is so hard to get out. I can't. You can see he's shaking. He's shaking with effort. He's going. The time crack. A witch tried to bring all dimensions together, all times together, so we could be in control of everything. And it split, and they used it to. They've used it, and they've reopened, and they can't up. So and it's just shaking. He's shaking in your hands. It's ridiculously heavy.
All right. I'll say it's okay, old boy. It's good. It seems like a lot. So we'll discover it tomorrow when we're out and about.
And he just keeps shaking. Little sparks start flying from him. These green sparks.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, after a few minutes, and your hands are starting to, you're really starting to worry. It's starting to get a little bit hot and everything. He just stops.
Mm-hmm. You okay there, Sterling?
I have to sleep.
Yeah, enough for one night. Well, I'll pop you under the pillow and hopefully you have a good rest.
Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate you.
I'll give him a pat and a stroke along the spine and then pop him under the pillow.
He doesn't even shiver. Normally he does that little thing when you do that. Mm-hmm. He can't even do that right now.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah. So you put him under the pillow. He sits there nicely. All good. Is there anything else you want to do before you go to bed?
Ward on the door, propped up the chair, aired clothes, had a chat with Sterling, searched the room.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. As both of your heads hit the pillow at different times, probably, you just fall straight asleep. You're exhausted. Arden's still hungover. It's been a really big day. And nothing much happens, which is lovely.
That's good.
So when you wake up, you feel stiff. But you had a solid sleep with no dreams. You feel very, very stiff. Still a bit body sore, scratchy sheets, and the constant drafts. Just you're not very happy where you are, as the water's not flowing it doesn't flow freely in the sink very well. You can't really rinse your face, can't really wash yourselves, and every time you step in the room, you can hear the creak of the wood. And the draft seems to flow through walls and down the halls. That just doesn't make any logical sense, and you have to walk to the toilet. There's only one shared toilet. That's the kind of nonsense you're in. So yeah, Arden, your hangover is gone. And Charlie, you wake up with Sterling sitting on the bedside table on top of the knife, which you have no recollection of putting it there at all.
Arden's going to look for the toilet in his room, realizes there's not one.
Yes.
Have a bit of a stretch and go and use the shared toilet.
Mm-hmm. It is, I mean, it's clean. It's very, very sparse. It's, it's literally a toilet. But it looks like more like a hole in the ground sort of situation. Like,
Is there a shower?
there is no shower.
No, it's just a wet wipe situation. Okay.
It certainly is.
After being fairly
Well,
disappointed,
there is the
Arden
sink.
went right back.
But there is a sink, but it doesn't have, the water is very kind of sporadic when it wants to come out hard or soft.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to knock on, I'm going to listen
Mhm.
to Charlie's door.
Charlie?
Good morning.
Oh, Charlie's up, and he's probably been doing a couple of stretches of some sort, just to shake out the movement. And he'll, unbar the door, unblock the door and open it, and there he'll be in his singlet and his boxer shorts still, and he'll have a gentle sweat on his brow, and he's like, "Oh, morning, Arden. How are you
Good
feeling
morning.
today?"
Yeah, good. I think we I don't suppose there are any better options in Pertha Hills, but yeah, this is definitely not a 5-star, is it? But
It's
where
very,
adventure is.
very far fall from Frotica, but yes, we make do. Very much so.
Yeah, it could be a business model to actually start a good inn in this place. But
Not sure what kind of clientele you're hoping for, but
yeah,
you're
that's
certainly not going to get the maybe you can branch out here once you've established one in a better location. Not sure that Pertha Hills is it.
I think you might be right. Always looking for business opportunities. That's kind of why I never kind of got out of KFC, I guess. I never kind of stuck to any of my ideas. Did you want? I'm having a wet wipe shower. Do you want a couple of wet wipes?
Sure, that would be fantastic. I'll take 2, thanks.
Yeah, I just hold it out. Honestly,
And I'll
take as many as you want. They just keep coming.
I'll take 2 from the container and go. Well, I'll be another 5 minutes. Do you want me to meet you downstairs, or should we just meet in the hallway in 5?
Yeah, I'll come out at 5.
Sounds good.
Cool.
And Charlie will close his door, and he'll finish off his last set of 6, bend over stretches, touch his toes, and then stand up talls. And then he'll give himself the once over with a wet wipe. He'll give his suit a gentle once over with the second wet wipe. He'll dress, he'll bag everything, sterling, and wait in the hallway once the 5 minutes is done.
Yeah, I'll be out there ready. There's nothing really keeping me in my room.
Sorry, I realised my mic was off.
Head down. Oh, can we smell any good breakfast?
You can't smell any breakfast. You can't
I'm
smell
not
anything.
sure I'm keen for another look at that chuck-in stew. That seemed like a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
do you reckon they use that do you reckon they probably got to use magical creatures? Haven't they? They don't really have any.
Wouldn't know.
Are we gonna take a walk before we eat?
Yeah, let's see who's downstairs, and then maybe we explore the town.
Cool.
Okay. So that's the plan?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. So you walk down the very thin staircase that you went up to get there. Still creaking, very, very tiny. As you get to the bar, the lights are off. It is empty, including there's no Lynette.
Oh.
You can still see where you're walking and everything like that. It's not that dark. The light's still streaming in from the windows, even though they are, covered in some sort of muck. But it's very, very, very empty.
Right, shall we just go?
Yeah, let's pop our keys on the bar. Or do we want to hold on to them? We'll probably be here for another night at least.
Oh God. Okay.
Let's write Lynette a note. And Charlie will write a note in his in the notebook, that'll say, "Hi, Lynette. Out for the day. Probably back this evening. We'll drop past, or with keys, all else fails, and then just sign it. Your new guests, Charlie and Arden."
Yeah,
Yep.
that sounds good.
No problem.
And I'll pop that just over the edge of the bar where we saw Lynette last night, or where we had a chat with her.
Yep, no problem at all. So it sits there nicely. You can hear not much. You can hear some sort of a bit of like a windy sound from outside, possibly people walking around, but it seems really, really quiet. A bit too quiet, to be fair. Yeah, no problems. It sits nicely, and yeah.
While I'm over at the bar side, can I see any mechanisms of, maybe heating up some water? Is there like a stove that's on the go, or is there like
Not
a
that you can
little...
see, no.
Okay. Do I remember from last night what kind of heat sources there were?
No, everything was from the back rooms.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm not willing to go and invade back rooms at the moment. We'll find water somewhere else.
What are you looking for?
I was going to make us some tea. If we're
Have you got a lighter?
no, but we can make some fire, I'm sure.
I think you can. I think you can manipulate. I think at least one of you can manipulate small bits of fire, but you can't make it. I don't think.
Hmm.
No, that's what I was wondering. If we had fire, then I might be able to make it a bit bigger and control the heat, depending on your preference for tea making.
Yeah, I don't think we've got a way to make fire at the moment. Let me just double check.
Yeah, I'm double checking too.
You know what? Charlie's not feeling very safe in this town. He's going to wear his leather vest for a change.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna just clutch the amulet of protection.
Just clutch it
Make sure
in
it's
one
there.
hand and the spatula in the other. It's cute. Okay,
Yeah,
no problem.
Nothing useful.
I think Arden is.
Have I got my cooking apron on?
You do. I've got that as a standard because I figure if you're wearing your uniform, you're not in uniform if you don't have your apron. Let's be fair. At KFC, you need your apron.
Yeah.
All right, so you're all. What you slot there and you slot on your thing. As you put it on, you realise that it actually changes to fit you. It seemed to be big to start off with, but it actually just fits you beautifully. There you go, Charlie.
Great.
Uniforms fit beautifully. All right, great. So you're going to leave and go for a walk around?
Yep.
Great. Okay,
We'll
cool.
pop our keys in our pockets and step out the door and enjoy as the cold seeps into our bones from the fog. The all-day fog.
The all-day fog. Okay. So you open the door. You can see that there's a few people wandering around, but just not anywhere really kind of near the inn. Here is the map. I've just put the map up of there. So you've just come out down the bottom here. Can you see my pointer?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're down here. Ish. Where would you like to go?
Well, let's do a big circle, maybe.
Which direction?
That's good.
Or
Counterclockwise.
What have we got to check? Let's see what's on that.
at the moment, so we've got the market here, the broken clock tower here. So the broken clock tower's in the middle here. I don't know if you want to go in at all. The market is around about here, so there's like a space around here that has little market bits. Hollow Archives over here. There is the
Can we hear?
Whispering Archive. Sorry?
Can we hear any kind of chatter like coming from a market?
Not overly, but you are quite far, to be fair. Look, like, it's a bit of a walk, especially because if you think about the fact that's an inn. It's a bit of a walk. Everything's kind of very separated out. You can see next to you now that during the day, the fog is less. Thank you very much. But you can see there are a lot of destroyed buildings. So next to the inn, there is a collapsed building. Across the road, there's a collapsed building. There's a grand
Is
split.
there a crevice?
There is a little one
Yeah.
just here, and there is you can't see that one over there. But we'll say it's on the map anyway. I don't know why someone probably went up and drew it in Sharpie. In the map that you saw that you copied. Or that Stanley made. So you can see the crevices down here, which you can't see.
It's out of the screen.
I know, I just realised that.
That's all good. Yep, we can see it.
Over there.
No,
So just behind the Whispering Orchard.
That's a big crevice.
Yeah, let's give those crevices a miss. Let's head towards the market.
Yep, so you're going to head towards the
Yeah.
market? Great. So as you walk through, you can see it's the ground is very, for want of a better word, hollow. It's more than dead. It looks like it's had everything sucked out of it. There's little puffs of plants every now and then, but nothing like the beautiful, green grass and plants and everything you saw before. As you're getting close to the market, let's read this bit here. Oh, you can see it. As you're following the winding path, the air grows restless with sound, laughter, and the ringing of coins. There is the call of distant voices that don't quite echo the way they should. Ahead, the valley opens up and reveals a sprawling open marketplace with stalls, patchworks of colour. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. You can see little stalls. You can also see other buildings around it, which have their lights on, even though it is morning, just so you can see them through the din. So you can see which ones are open and which ones are not. Yes. And the marketplace looks kind of like this, one of the streets. It's just
When you go back to the description, that was the fact that there were people walking shoulder to shoulder with spirits and holding wares is a really big curiosity.
Look, that's not right.
Yeah, this
That was
sounds like it's sprawling.
This was meant for another. Yeah, sorry. That's what I was like. Just don't look at that. That was meant for a different place.
Okay, so it's not. I guess
I'll
it's
give
not
you
colourful.
this. It's not very colourful, but it has light colour. It's not all black and white. It's not all. So you can see there is some. There are some brightly coloured places. There are some places selling the brightly coloured herbs. You can see some nice people smiling, things like that. But mostly it's the dark and dingy. There are a few buildings, so it's not a sprawling one. That was meant to be for Sedeca, which now I have to change. But yes, so much more subdued. It's got little houses amongst the dilapidated places, amongst the places that have been crushed, and the bits of buildings that are sticking out everywhere. You can see there are a number of little houses. If nothing else, that's probably the best way I can describe them right now. Huts, whatever. Like for instance, this. That are stuck up, and you can see they've got their lights on, so you can see the kind of thing that's out there. Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely descend down into the market and
Let's have a gander.
Yeah, Charlie's interested in the herbs and having a chat to the stallholder about checking their wares and seeing what kind of herbs they've got.
Arden's going to look for a lighter. Or
A lighter?
A matchbox of some kind.
Most of the people in the little stores, they speak a language that you can't understand, and they can't seem to understand you. They're trying to communicate. Can't really get there. You remember that you only know a little bit. You're only basic of languages and of Aussian languages. So the people you've been speaking to at the moment, beforehand, they've obviously been speaking some sort of English, because otherwise you wouldn't have understood. Arden, you haven't come to contact with any of this before, but yes, there are.
No, this is weird.
Yeah, very, very different languages. They can't seem to understand what you're saying. If you try to,
can I use my? Oh, I was going to ask, can I use my empathy, my psionics, and kind of get an image or like a feeling for how people are feeling down this street?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. Can you roll for me?
Mm-hmm. 4.
Okay. You don't really get anything, unfortunately.
Oh, they're hard to. Charlie, I mean, I've been on a holiday in foreign countries before. Do you speak their language?
How's Charlie's grasp of communicating with these folks?
No, unfortunately, it's either that
Just with her.
the accent's too thick, or that they're just too quick, or something like that. You've only got very, very basic knowledge.
Oh, you don't want to get. I suppose you don't want to expose Sterling, especially to these.
No, I wasn't planning on extracting him.
Yeah.
No,
And as you stand there, a woman, a beautiful woman, walks up to you and goes, "Oh, here's the tea you wanted, or will want, or
oh my goodness,
oh my goodness." Okay,
Arden gets.
this beautiful woman.
Arden
walks up,
gets
yep.
goosebumps because that was weird.
And she just stares at you for a bit. Shush it. And she stands there and holding these 2 cups of tea. She goes, "Oh, is this? You haven't asked for the tea yet? Oh, just here, take the tea."
Charlie's a bit taken aback by this woman's beauty and her what seems to be like a nature of figuring out what they want before they even ask for it. And he will take the tea and say, "That's very kind of you.
You don't know me yet."
No, I think we're about to know you though. I'm Charlie. This is Arden. And
Yes,
what was your name?
So funny. I'm Veyla. I'm the Hollow Keeper. You and
Hollow Keeper. Okay. Is that like the archive around the corner?
Yes, this always happens. I always end up getting crossed and streamed. Anyway, you will ask for the tea. When you do ask for it and I don't bring it, you know why. There are things that we will need to discuss or have discussed or will need to at some point, or you'll want to know. I will be there. But there is your tea, and they will have the food that you want at the inn. Don't worry about it.
Veyla, you seem to be one of the very few folks who we can communicate effectively with.
Yeah.
Yeah. May we? How would you feel about being a bit of a guide for the markets? Would that be possible, or do you have places you need to be?
Oh, well, time is just a figment, isn't it? So I can't see why not. Just one moment. And she just makes that noise. And then this teeny little mouse runs out from underneath someone's area, and she reaches down and just gives a little rub on the nose and goes, "Si tu vois." And no, you're not meant to know what that means. And then the mouse just kind of looks at you and nods and then scurries off. It also looks like it has sort of a little teeny tiny crow feathers around its base, like around its like middle section. Very strange little mouse.
Yeah.
It's a mouse. Where would you like to see? Have you not? When you?
Well, we were looking for a source of creating fire here in the markets. I'm sure we could bumble our way through purchasing something, but your assistance would be greatly appreciated.
Oh yes, of course. That's no problem at all. There's a number of different shops. What kind of did you want? Magic fire? Do you want standard? Like, do you want something you can magically do in the water? What sort of thing are you looking for? There's lots of places around. We've got lots of different shops. We've got we're at the markets right now. What sort of
a way of understanding the language? Because can you teach us some of the key phrases while we're walking around? My limited knowledge is, and Charlie will unload as many words as he can on her without overburdening her.
Yeah. I know, and she's laughing. Goes, I know. Sorry, I'm a. Oh, I can't say that right now. You'll know. We'll talk about it later. But I know things about you. I know about your grandparents. I know grandmother. I know about your parents. I know about lots of things. I will know, have known, will know something. Anyway, you want fire? How much did you just want to buy? Just some light fire? Did you want? I can definitely teach you some words if you like. We can go through, or you can wait until you learn it. Do learn it. Have learned it. Will learn it.
I think
Just
it'd definitely be handy just to be able to just create
Okay.
a fire.
Create a fire.
Magic, if it's magic, that'd be cool.
Well,
But if it's pricey, just a standard fire. would
if
do.
it's pricey, no, thank you. I'm not spending that much money. Give me a second just to find the items we have. Wish I could see this in a better way. Okay, so you can get. She walks through, and there's a few different market stores and things. She says the word fire, which I'll do a whole thing, but you don't really have to worry about it. This language is one of the basic languages of Oz. So you're both learning bits and pieces of it as we go. She tells you how to say fire, and you can get a little match. It looks literally like a little matchbox. It's got about 40 matches in it. You can get that for 2 coin.
And then Arden is going to... Wait, did we buy it?
You'd like to buy it?
He's going to... Yeah?
Yep. So standing in front of the market stall, she sits there and she talks to them for you, and she tries to get it through. And she goes, okay, yep, no problem, grabs it and gives it to you and goes, do you know how to use them?
A matchbox?
I don't know.
and
I don't know
tried
all
to
about
just-
Earth.
I tried to just light a match.
Yep, and it works just like a normal match. It's just literally a matchbox.
Okay.
Cool. So you now have matches. And -2, sorry. They are called, the matchbook company is called Munchkin Matches. And they're a very lovely yellowy colour.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So as you go through, she teaches you things like, she says fire, water, toilet.
Oh, brandy?
She can teach you brandy,
Mm-hmm.
fire, water, toilet, brandy.
So those matches are called bockheads, are they?
Bockheads?
Yes.
Why would they be
As in
bockheads?
Bock. Because Bock was a munchkin, wasn't he? Or was he a quadling?
Yeah. No, he was a munchkin because I was looking at him today. He was like a type of munchkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But ha ha ha, sorry. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's funny. So she's walking you around showing you different things. You can see the different stalls that are there, the different shop fronts. So we have...
Are we getting more of a vibe of this place?
Yeah, you're seeing that she tells you that it's not, although it seems quite full of criminals and things like that, that's very much just on the surface. This is a place where people come through the crack. They will all drop through at different times, and it's called the Time Lost. They come
through your crack.
Calm down. No, don't be vulgar. So people are very lost. Well, I know what you will mean.
Wait, and I want to say, do we get it on?
No, not yet. Anyway, she has a bit of a laugh, but no, I'm not.
Charlie winks at, and not Arden winks at Charlie.
Charlie just kind of doesn't quite understand what you're getting at, but gives you a big smile anyway, to encourage you.
As you walk through, she shows you that there is a shop called Under the Silver Moon, which sells magic items and time magic items. At the moment, it is open. Sorry, I thought it was closed. So lights are on, everything like that. There's another shop called Bleeding Dagger, which sells weapons and armor and whatnot. There is a shop called
We
Sainted.
already have a dagger.
You do indeed. There's a shop called the Sainted Crow, which is a herbalist and apothecary. They
Ooh.
sell non-magical healing potions, and
Non-magical.
they try to do as much non-magical stuff as possible.
Do we have many healing remedies right now?
No.
I think we should go in there, Charlie. I think it's always good to have a first aid kit.
I'm a walking first aid kit, but sure.
Mm.
Oh.
Why are you a walking first aid kit?
Because I have science and medicine and up my sleeve.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's cool. I mean, but in case I lose you, it'll be good to kind of have, a couple of.
Charlie,
In case magic
on,
gets you.
What do you mean lose me? Where do you think I'm going?
I don't know. Maybe I might want to take a walk in the morning. Maybe you might want to take a walk in the morning, do a hike up the hills.
Veyla's going to look at you because she's standing right next to you all when you're saying all this stuff and say, oh, okay. You might want to might think about some potions possibly. Maybe you will, maybe won't, maybe might not need them yet.
Charlie just turns and looks at Veyla and say, sorry, I missed what you said. What did you say again?
You might need them now, later. You might want to look at potions.
Sure. Good suggestion.
Okay.
Let's go and check out your Sainted Crow then.
Right. Now, I can't hang around forever. I do have to go back. But can you see all the way down the end of the street, that huge building there? The one that's literally behind it? That is the Hollow Archive. That is where I live, and that is where you will end up. We will talk about this soon, and there is something that you are going to need and you will ask for, and to get that, you're going to have to come and you're going to have to do something for me. So I have all sorts of books and pieces. Yes, of course. I trust you. I trust you both with most of my archive. But come, when you're ready, come. I have rooms if you like. I've got more tea. I've got some chicken for you, and I've got the biscuits from your grandmother for you. I've got still remember the recipes. We're ready. But I must now dash. So be very careful with the potions. Just be really kind, I guess. Bite your tongue if you must.
Will do.
Let's go. And with that, she picks up her skirt and runs off.
She's a scatty lass, but in a time that's all looped with is all looped with time. She seems to know a lot about a lot.
Do we trust her? It's not a trap, is it? She's not gonna.
No, I feel she's genuine.
Eat us.
She's gonna eat you.
I mean, I've heard of Baba Yaga.
She's gonna feed us to. Well, come on, Baba Yaga is a very different creature. She was the epitome of your ogress kind of witch, and she's certainly not flailing her pestle and maul. She doesn't have a broomstick today, nor is she yelling at or dancing around in a little house with chicken legs. So I think we're doing okay.
Did you watch my video about Baba Yaga?
I think I did, but I already knew all that anyway.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get some potions.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so you head to where you see the potion store. Potion store.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it just seems silly. Actually, do you mind if we take? That's been about an hour. Can I just take a quick? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and obviously it's late for you, so
yeah, it's like 11:30 for me, so I'm starting to get a bit. Well, let's just see how we go. Hey.
Yeah, you two just let me know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to keep going. I just need to get up and stretch my back, and my brain's starting to, staring at the computers too much. All right, so just a quick 5. So we're back in, back in 5. I'll probably be back in 2, but still. All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
And I keep muting because I am eating. I don't know if you could hear me.
Oh, no, I
Can you
couldn't.
hear
Good
me?
job, you.
It hadn't.
Oh, that's good. All right, I'm probably going to go get a drink and then I'll come back.
Sounds good. Nom, 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 nom.
Quiet, you.
I was just making noise for Arden while he gobbled up his snacks. Yes, Miss Peabody.
Quiet, you. And this one. Orchard, no. So you're going to...
Sainted Crow.
Going to the Satan
That
Crow,
sounded
the
protocol.
herbalist and apothecary. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Bear with me.
So what was in Under the Silver Moon? It was time magic items, wasn't it?
It was magic and time magic items. So just magic items, but I specified time magic because that's, specific. I specified specificity. Kind of a twat. Where am I? This one. Come back here, you little fiend.
So we're just perusing.
What are you perusing? Oh, you're perusing the shop. Yes, of course. I'm looking for... Oh, of course I'm in the wrong bloody thing, aren't I?
What did you guys have for dinner today?
I had a little bit of bread and dip stuff. Kind of stuff.
Right.
Bit of pickies and dippies.
Mm-hmm.
And I had P-Day.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
What is that? P-Day.
Yeah, Turkish pizzas. They're kind of so they kind of roll out the dough and then they put the ingredients in the middle and then they squash it closed at the top and then they cook it. And then they cut it up and it's kind of like an enclosed pizza.
Like a calzone.
A little bit like a calzone.
A little bit,
Um,
but with Turkish bread instead of pastry and stuff.
mm.
I know the one. I know what you're talking about.
That sounds delicious.
Those sound delicious. Are
The pita is
we-
usually, I don't know, 30 centimeters long. They usually make them quite large, whereas the calzones are fairly small, kind of like handheld kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Let me see.
Nice.
Sounds
I'd love
lovely.
one of those.
I can only give you one in game.
I don't know. With
I
the
was-
way the internet is these days, you can buy people like copies, and they
Buy
get
people.
delivered online,
True.
which is interesting.
True. I did suggest that because they do that in America. You can get you can buy streamers like DoorDash and stuff like that, but you can't do it in Australia. They don't have it.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, I had
What if you make it an in-game
Yeah,
recipe?
there's normally a an app in America. I think it is. I think that's the only place that has it. That like when you're streaming, you can go and you can click on all these different apps that the streamer has organized, and one of them is to send them food. So like you can send them whatever you want, but it doesn't give the address and stuff. Whereas if you wanted to do it here, you'd need to kind of contact them and say, I want to send it to, it just doesn't not, it's not
Not
logical.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But
Oh, wow.
they have that you can just order people. I'm like, that's amazing. Totally. How good would that be? You'd be sitting there streaming
Yeah.
for like 8 hours and someone sends you a pizza. Like, yes.
Oh, then you kill their character and they send you like just something really horrible.
Yeah, they send you the food you're allergic to or something.
You get a ring
yeah.
at your door, and there's a paper bag that's on fire. You're just like,
Yeah, just leave that there.
that's right. Just dump water on it and deal with it tomorrow.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Sydney Crew. Here we are. Oh. Okay, should we get back into it?
Let's
Yeah.
Okay. So you head towards a small yet strong-looking building with uneven stone stairs. There's a wooden sign in elegant cursive that says Sainted Crow Apothecary. The scent of herbs, fire, and sounds of bubbling greets you. Oops.
Charlie's gonna very happily open the door and give the whatever person of authority who owns the shop a nod, and just
Yeah.
gonna start perusing herbs and wares and things.
Okay, so you open the
Same.
door. It feels warm and cozy, and well, at least compared to other places around here. The lovely lady, she gives a light smile and just says, "Welcome to my apothecary. Potions and medicines of mostly the non-magical kind."
Oh, appreciate the greeting, and we're looking for restorative items. We note that you were just your shop was described to us. I hope you don't mind us dropping names. Veyla, we bumped into of all people, mentioned that you focus on the nature's healing as opposed to the magical healing. I was a bit curious about that, if I may.
Well, how are you curious? Veyla is a dear
Well,
friend of mine.
Well, I would have thought a town on a time crack would have developed some kind of system to roll back, the injuries, as it were. But you seem to be focused on more practical applications of healing.
Well, in a world like this, it's better.
Keep it simple, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. I can do this anywhere, anytime, when people are stealing magic or not.
True talk.
And apologies, we should have done introductions. I'm Charlie. This is Arden. Lovely store you have here,
Hi.
by the way, the Sainted Crow.
Thank you. I do not mind it. I'm Crow.
Okay. Yeah, you have some great potions. What do they do?
I have potions for all sorts of things. Different. Depends on what you're after. This one
Mhm.
helps you breathe in water. Yes, I know. But it's magic. It's amazing what herbs can do nowadays, especially around here. We've got all sorts of bits and pieces. We can only sell so much at this particular moment because of the moon. But that's not it. We've got some health potion, we've got a hangover potion, we've got something for coughs, we've got relaxations, we've got healing potions, I've already said that one, we've got something that can help you commune with the dead, something that can help you with your magic nonsense, invisibility or something that can help you sleep. That's the basic what I have at the moment. As you can tell, I make the potions here, I make them with what I find, so we only have what I have on hand.
You mentioned your wares are limited by what the phases of the moon. How does that work here?
No, it depends because of the time crack. The time crack fluctuates. I'm not willing to do too much around there are certain potions and whatnot that they seem to get sucked in and seem to get the attention of the crack. And I'm not willing to do that.
The crack is a sentient entity.
I believe so.
You said gets the attention of.
I believe.
That denotes intelligence and an understanding or comprehension of what's going on around it.
Well, how do you explain that it chooses certain people and not others?
What if somebody else is controlling it? And it is a dumb tool that someone knows how to manipulate accurately.
How dare you? She just looks at you straight in the eyes, just shocked. I will pretend you didn't say that. And accepting the fact that you may not know, She turns around and just takes a moment. So you can see her just go,
What is it with Charlie and all the herbalists?
I know!
It seems to rub them all the wrong way.
Probably because all the herbalists are strong women.
Arden, should I take Charlie? Why am I getting me and you mixed up?
Don't know. Oh, it's probably because of where we are. It's because of the time and the space and the timey-wiminess of it all. It's swapping your bodies, maybe. It's confusing it.
Charlie's getting what Arden's laying down, and he'll spot some herbs he recognizes and go, "Oh, excuse me, I see a fantastic bushel of X of
something."
And then he'll make his excuses and nod over that way, slightly embarrassed that he insulted the time crack.
Have you got anything that can make me fly?
Something that can make you fly? I don't at the moment, I do not think. I can grant you something that has invisibility, something that can help people sleep. Unfortunately, I could. That's something I could do if you. How far are you planning on flying?
No, it was just a question. You don't need to. I might not buy it if you make it, so please don't waste your time.
Oh, of course. Of course. If you do wish something, please let me know, and if I don't know how to make it, I will figure it out.
Okay.
Or yes, or I can get it in for you, possibly.
What's your favourite potion?
My
favourite?
favourite?
Do you drink regularly?
I drink a mixture of herbs and vitamins that make me feel absolutely regular and full of energy.
Is that what gives you your beautiful complexion?
Why, thank you. It could well do. Would you like a taste of it?
Yes, please.
She goes down and you hear her moving through some bottles and whatnot. Pulls out a little jar and pours it into a cup and hands it to you. Enjoy. On the house, of course.
Honestly, you didn't have to do that, but it tastes very... How does it taste?
Like you know that what's it called? High V, that they've really one that's really strong in vitamin C, like orange juice and like a thick orange juice kind of thing. Yeah, it's a very sweet orange juice, full of all the vitamins.
Charlie, that's some good vitamin juice. If you're interested.
You have the restorative properties. I'm good over in my corner for the moment.
No, it doesn't
Okay,
actually
did you-
change anything in your stats or anything like that. It just makes you a little bit, vibrant. It's just,
Yeah,
You're
just
not like to
juice.
get scurvy.
No.
I'm gonna go and whisper to Charlie. So, do you like the shop?
Yeah, it's a nice enough store. I mean, she's got and he'll go and point out some of the herbs he recognizes. Oh, she's got some mother's touch, and she's got some jolly holly. There's some rose moth over here. I can see she's
Jolly
got
holly?
a gypsy vitae still, but I mean, it's all pretty run of the mill kind of stuff, which is good. You need a store that has the staples.
Now, please tell me I don't need to turn invisible, do I? I don't need to buy an invisibility pack because that would be most of my money.
Look, you spend your pennies on whatever you want, my fine friend.
The idea sounds cool, but it'll be pretty much like you talking to yourself most of the time because maybe I'll get it another time. Oh, unless we get it to steal the egg. You think that could be?
I feel that we can
handy.
negotiate with the egg. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you still got that?
leave
Have you still got that egg from Bertie's?
Yeah. Do I?
Well, we just got a normal egg, didn't we? We were talking about just having a normal egg.
No, I don't have that on there.
Oh, okay. Pretty sure we were talking about just getting a normal egg, and that way
It
we
may-
could do the old switcheroo. Because then we started talking about painting it as well if we needed to.
It may have been discussed, but wasn't
It
finalised.
might not have been done. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was, if you let me know, because I mean, I'm not. I am God,
I feel
but
like
I'm also not.
remember it too.
Yeah. Okay.
Could I have an egg in my inventory, please?
Yes.
Thank you, God.
You have an egg. I'm trying to think of what egg, because I'm trying to think of what egg he would have had.
Normal, like a normal kind of.
He wouldn't have had
Did you
normal.
Yeah, I share Kent. I don't know if there's such a thing called normal, given the chickens are like can fit in your palm.
Yeah, I know he would have had blue eggs. He give you a blue one. So I don't remember the conversation, but then again, I know I was probably, sometimes I forget things, just the way it is. Everyone does, right?
A blue egg would be fine.
Okay, blue egg.
Yeah, I've still got a blue egg.
Okay.
So, do you need to talk to anyone who's dead?
No. My grandmother's ashes are back in unnamed town. I'm pretty good at the moment. I think it might be a good idea to remember that these are here.
Yes.
But,
We'll have we got a map of the place or not really?
we do have a map, and Charlie just makes some notes about what the shop's wares are. So if you want to pop those into Discord at some stage, just paste them into the chat or something. Yep. That'd be awesome. Well, Charlie will finish pottering around the store, and well, do you want to sweet talk Crow for one of those healing potions you're so keen for?
Well, I mean, you were so convincing. I feel like I may not need one.
I'm pretty sure she's just going to raise the price if I ask her again. Although she did promise to forget it, so I'm sure that Crow's a lass of her word.
Yeah. I think I'm okay. Hangover
I do
juice
have
might be good.
I do have a heal rune, by the way.
Yeah, see, we don't need a healing potion. Let's just get hangover juice.
You want hangover juice? You planning on getting a little bit messy again in this town, are you?
Oh, hang on a minute. It has gone down. I thought it was 50 coins a minute ago. Has it always been 10 for health potion?
No, probably not.
Well, this one says 10 coins for health. The other one's
It's
a
a
healing
different-
potion. Maybe
It's a different thing.
it heals more.
Yeah.
The health potions for waking somebody up are healing potions for keeping them going for the rest of the battle, kind of thing. Would that one be a D8 or a D10
Yeah.
for that healing potion?
Yeah, so that's one here is a D8. D10, sorry.
Mm.
And it's,
I'm just gonna get a hangover potion.
Hangover potion?
Crow?
Yes.
Yeah, one of the hangover potions,
Of course.
please.
Hangover
Do you have any good
juice?
spirits to try before I try the hangover juice?
Oh, you want a drink? I don't really indulge myself, but I might have something in the back.
Okay.
Okay. She ducks out the back. It comes back with a strange-looking red drink. Goes, I think this is it. You can have some of this if you like.
What is it?
I don't know. Someone left it here.
Charlie, like a present? Was it your birthday? Christmas?
No, it's just a person. They were very drunk and they left it here. I assume.
What did you say, Charlie? Yeah, I'll just take it.
To drink it.
Well, I was going to buy a bottle of
Oh.
spirit if she
Oh, no,
makes
she's-
her own kind
yeah.
of like, like elderflower gin or
Oh,
like
no.
something like that.
She just says, she tells you
Oh,
not at
this
the
is
moment. Not at the moment. This is just
This
a
is just a
bottle she randomly
this is
found.
a health shop. Oh, okay, this is more of a health shop, isn't it?
It's just a random bottle that someone left there on the counter.
Oh,
She assumed they
I
might have
think
been
I'm okay.
drunk. Okay.
I don't think I want to try your random red juice from the back of your shop.
Oh, okay. It takes it back. So you want some hangover juice? Just the one? That was a different thing. I thought she thought you were asking for
Charlie.
alcohol.
Oh, yeah, I'll get two just in case.
Okay.
Why don't you try name dropping, or sweet talking her? I mean, you do know the apothecary of Frotica. You have met Lady
that's true.
Elspeth Vero, so they might be in cahoots, or they might be mortal enemies. I don't know. But you certainly do have a way with words, so I'd certainly wouldn't buy them for full price.
Yeah, well, I've already said that she's got a great complexion due to her vitamin juice. I'm going to ask, does she know Lady Elspeth Vero
Yes.
or Vero's remedies?
Yes.
What do you think of Wisp, her little creature?
I think it's barbaric.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it? Why would
It
she do
is.
that?
I don't understand. How can she keep it captured like that?
I thought exactly the same. I wanted to free it, but
Oh, you can't.
I
No, with the fact that it's tied to Frotica like that. She has it all wrapped up in a tight little bow, she does.
Oh, well, if there's anything you can do for these prices for me, so I don't have to go there again,
Oh, of course.
I would certainly appreciate that.
Of course, no problem. I will give you. Oh, not that dice. What's the other one?
Oh, I mean, what a horrible apothecary.
Oh, she's not. She's naughty.
I told you this, didn't I, Charlie? I told you, Charlie, that she's just. Oh. That
She's the
creature is
worst.
definitely held against its will.
Oh, and everything she
On
does
her
is with
shoulder.
magic. It's just I shouldn't say too much, but it's disgusting. I can't even. Look, I'll give you
Maybe
you
six,
I'll give you 2 for 1.
to be
It's
honest.
fine. I'll give you 2 for 1. I'll give you 50% off. How's that?
That's so generous. That's
Just-
something that she wouldn't do.
Promise me you
So
will not go
you're
back
way
there.
more-
Promise me you will not buy from her.
You have my custom.
Oh, thank you, both of you. Thank you. You should definitely come to one of our meetings one day.
Oh, do you have like an apothecary
Oh no, it's about
meeting?
it's about freeing the trapped, the trapped magical creatures. People go around, they make these magical creatures, and then they just use them as slaves.
I think
It's horrible.
You'd be really impressed. You'd be really impressed because Charlie and we freed a creature on the way in.
Did you? Oh my
There were
gosh.
two of these really rugged-looking guys, and they had this really grumpy-looking fluffy thing.
Mm. Oh, was that the Nether cult members? I knew they were doing something. Oh.
Yeah, they got their hands on a champy, but good old Arden here freed it. With a few good stern words, and those boys did not refuse him.
Really?
I couldn't
Yeah.
have done it without your intimidation, Charlie. Don't be modest.
She's very much giving you the very soft eyes at the moment. Oh, really?
Well, I did because it was the right thing to do.
I see that. I misjudged you both. I apologize. I should have. It's just gossip is gossip. I should have known better, and now I do. So feel free, to
We
come back here
have
with
really
anything.
enjoyed this experience, and we find you very professional and very customer first. If that's a thing.
It is a thing. Thank you. You let me know if there's anything you're looking for or anything like that. I'm more than happy to go and find them, make the potions for you, that sort of thing, with no extra charge, of course. So just think if there's anything you can
mate,
think of,
Charlie,
please let me know.
Charlie, did you buy your thing already?
By my what?
By my
Your
word.
herbs. Your weed.
Bought my weed.
Yeah. Were you buying some stuff?
No.
Okay.
I was very impressed with the quality and the care that these cuttings were taken with. Are very technical and precise. And he'll give Crow a nod, but he's like, but no, nothing here that we haven't already purchased. But Arden, you should definitely get Crow's details. I mean, about for the meeting, of course, about for the meeting.
Yeah, we can come along. We're pretty much, and we're pretty much creature activists. I think. Do you think it would make sense if we came along? Could we come and join you?
Oh, that would be amazing, especially, that you've already done so much.
When does it happen? Where is it?
So it'll happen tomorrow night. If you want to come, you can meet me here. Yes,
What's
you can meet.
the title of it?
Oh, we don't really have a title.
What's the group called?
We don't really have one. A name. There's only a few of us.
So it's just meeting or freeing the imprisoned creatures.
Let's call it free imprisoned. Let's call it the FIK. 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 I know creature starts with C, but K looks better.
Okay.
We'll call it the FIK. Yeah.
Okay. Happening tomorrow. Where does it happen?
Well, if you meet me
Where's the
here,
venue?
if you meet me here, I can take you. I can't tell you where the venue is right now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But meet me here, and then I can take you, and I can introduce you, and make sure you get in, no problem, because you don't want to get stabbed in the face. Yes. But Charlie, here. This is, and she reaches under the counter and just grabs a little satchel, little container. Here, take these. So some herbs, you might find them useful. Just as a, you're both doing so well. You 50% off you a bag of herbs.
Like I said, you're so kind, Crow.
And, I should have listened to my friend. I should have listened to her. Venya told me. She told me that you guys were coming and that you were good. And anyway.
Well, Veyla seems to have steered you correctly, so yes, no, that's important.
Well, sometimes she gets confused. Sometimes she thinks it's now when it's actually then, and then she sits there and she'll think they're friends, but actually they've already had a fight, or they haven't met yet, or she forgets that people are, she gets confused with time.
That's like she's living out.
I don't really understand it. It's just funny, but she's a funny girl.
She's living out of a linear timeline. Or her mind sounds like it.
Might be. I don't really understand. I don't really get it. But maybe she'll understand if you tell her that. I don't really know what a linear time... I don't really understand.
Okay. Should we... Okay. Well...
We should.
Yeah.
Pro, is there anybody else in town that we should talk to? Veyla's already spoken highly of us, and you've certainly seen our worth. We're looking to make a difference here in Pertha Hills. We have a good set of skills, and we're keen to help however we can.
Do you have a certain set of skills?
Yeah. we won't bore you with the details or excite you with Arden's adventures, but
I'd love to hear more. But yes, if you wanted to help, the Morden might talk to you. I don't know, but
where might we find Morden?
At the Grove. Well, at what used to be the Grove. Now it's just a whole pile of skeletons of trees, isn't it?
Is that the Whispering Orchard, or is that something else?
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's what it is. Yes, Grove Orchard.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's good to know.
Cool.
We'll definitely make our way around there today, at some stage. That's the Whispering Orchard sounds like a very interesting place.
Just be careful where you step, but yeah, it's very, very good. Very interesting. But it's quite close to the time cracks, so be aware of that.
Practically neighbours.
Pretty much. All right. Well, get out of my house. No. Sorry.
It's pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Crow. And if you need anything, apparently we're going to be Veyla's guests at some stage, so you'll know where to find us if you need anything.
Oh, she asked me to She said that. Do you mind taking something to her? Possibly.
Not at all.
She hands you just a small, nondescript box wrapped in brown paper.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "Here you go. That'd be lovely. It'll save me a trip."
Well, Charlie will take it and hand it to Arden and say, Arden will definitely take charge of this precious cargo and will ensure that it arrives safely with Veyla as you have requested. And I'll give him the nod, and then I'll step out the door, leaving the two of them together.
I have no doubt.
Put it in my bag.
Thank you.
I just smile at her. So, until next time.
I'll be around. Hopefully see you tomorrow night.
Yes. There's no dress code or anything, is there? No, that's silly.
Yeah, no, just come as you are.
Just clothes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See you. Step out.
Mm-hmm. You step outside into the street. It's all very much like it was before.
Charlie's standing there just remembering how chilly it is outside, almost regretting his decision to step out early and leave the two of them together.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, well, that crow's a lovely lass. Just as quaint as Veros, but lovely.
Well, if you're cold, Arden's going to try a new trick, and he's not tried it before, but he feels like he's just going to get he's going to light a match,
Mhm.
and then he kind of feels connected to it, and he kind of just imagines, he just feels, it growing, and he just visualizes it growing like a time lapse of a growing of fire, and it does.
Yep. It does. It starts growing from a teeny tiny little bit there. It starts evolving into something sort of about baseball size. So quite, yeah. And that's about as far as it goes. The only problem is it is on a stick.
That's a neat trick, Arden. I like the cut of your fiery jib.
Does it make you feel warmer?
Thank you. That's very much appreciated. And Charlie will kind of warm his hands up a little bit on it until he's feeling a bit better. And so, where do you think? Blood and Bleeding Dagger or Under the Silver Moon? Or do you want to just skip the rest of the market entirely and maybe head to that Broken Clock Tower? I am keen to see what Under the Silver Moon's got, though.
Yeah, let's head there quickly.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll head there quickly and then we'll finish up for the night, I think. It's
Sounds
like
good.
midnight. Yep. Okay, cool. Sorry, so now I've forgotten where you were going. You were going to Under the Silver Moon, weren't you?
Yeah.
Under
the
silver moon.
I started doing it too. Under the Silver Moon. Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Hold, please. Dun, 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 dun. Computer's having a moment. Dun, dun, dun.
So how was your kitty meeting last week, Victor?
Yeah, it was. It went well. It was felt like a normal bunch of parents. The last couple of years they've been pretty intense.
Intense how?
Like, because they're fee paying. Some of them just are a bit like, should we get 3 or 4 tutors for my 6-year-old? Are they doing okay?
Right. It's a bit hectic.
And I'm like, no. What time do they go to sleep? And some of them are like,
2 o'clock in the morning.
After all their tutoring.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, these ones are just chill. So it's just nice to get to know them. Nice to talk to them. How's it?
Did you sow the seed of growing up to be gamers and rolling dice?
With these students, I've tried it. I tried it before. And they kind of just lost interest. But maybe I was a little bit less convincing. And I'll try again. But yeah, I've got my club tomorrow after school for the secondary kids who are really into it. So that's going to be fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, nice.
I like that idea. It's really cute.
It's nice.
Wish I'd done more of that
when
stuff.
you see them kind of, they're like helping each other out, and you're like, oh, wow, they're really getting it.
Yeah.
I don't have to do all of the hand holding.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I've got it all here now.
Great.
Yeah. So you walk towards the stall. It's not that far away from the other ones. As you enter, so I'm assuming you're going to walk straight in. Your skin seems to buzz for a moment like pins and needles before entering in a state of warmth and comfort. There's a beautiful woman with silver hair and large eyes looking at you from behind the counter. Shop is filled with strange items, clocks that run backwards, an hourglass with floating sand, all sorts of weird and wonderful things, including one that seems to have someone who's knocking on the glass. She
Like
says,
from the inside.
yeah. She says, I have
Oh,
many
wow.
I have many things. What do you desire? Magic is scarce around here, so I only have what I can have safely. Time magic and items are not for sale until after the new moon.
Firstly, Charlie, Arden, you have a name, I'm presuming?
My name's Asline.
Aslan, great name.
Thank you. I'll show you a picture of her in a moment.
And tell us about the new moon that's coming up.
A new moon's in 3 days' time.
Mm-hmm.
What else did you need to know?
Presumably the new moon is dictated by the time crack.
The new moon is dictated by the moon.
I see. Do you ever find the days going backwards? In a town so under the pressures of time from the time crack, the fluctuations.
No, sometimes time stops and there's a splits, and sometimes it doubles, and it does what it likes, but mostly it's quite quiet nowadays. After there was the one explosion, and then everything's kind of... Sorry, who are you?
Charlie and Arden. We've already done the
Yeah.
introduction.
Yes, but
Veyla expected us, and we've just met your wonderful apothecary. So, yeah, we're just kind of making our way. We free creatures who have been imprisoned against
Right.
their will.
That's a good thing to do, I would assume.
And yeah, but it's very interesting what you, about the moon.
Thank you. It's very important. Because if you do too many things around the moon, especially about time, well, you know, the moon fluctuates, time fluctuates, big old crack. What are you going to do?
Study it,
Do
of
you feel
course.
Yeah.
All of the study.
We're not from here. I'm not sure if that was evident, but do you think because of the moon, it brought us here?
It may have done. You never know.
Or
There is a way to tell, but I can't tell right now. I have to wait till after the new moon, but there are tests that I can check. People who come through the time crack, they have a thing. Displacement.
you can check me?
I can check you, yes. For a price.
Cool. How much we're talking?
She eyes you up and down. Do it for 10.
Yeah, go on then.
All right, well, I'll book you in. I'll see you in a couple of days. I can't do it till the moon.
Oh, you can't do it straight away.
Not till the new moon.
Not till the new moon.
Okay, well, I guess I don't want to make appointments. I'm traveling with Charlie, so
I'm sure Charlie won't mind.
Here. I don't want to hold us to any commitments.
Understood. Understood. But if you change your mind, you never know what you could learn. Can I see your
Very
hand?
true, Asline.
Can I see your hand?
Yeah. I'll show my calloused fingers.
I'll see you in 3 days.
Okay.
So what does this reading do particularly? What does it reveal?
It gives you an idea of if you are time lost, and sometimes tells you where from. If you're from the future, the past, how long forward. It's vague sometimes. Other times it's very specific.
Okay.
Sounds like a very, very impressive skill. What can you tell me about your wares in this store here? As you said, you're limited until after the new moon. But tell me about the person behind the glass there, and the hourglass that seems to be holding still. And
Well, what do you think they are?
well, I'm presuming the hourglass one might control time in some way, shape, or form. I mean, that's traditionally what they do. They measure it.
Indeed.
And if the stands aren't moving either way or the other, maybe you can influence things around you.
Very correct.
What about the little chum behind the glass? That I have no clue about.
That's Timothy.
What's Timothy doing in there?
He likes it. He just
Is he happily banging on the glass, or is he just trying to share some revelations of things that he's seen in the last day or two?
No, he's just playing. He's a strange one. He can come out whenever he likes.
Really?
Timothy, if you can come out whenever you like, I don't know, do something ridiculous, and then he starts like wiping waving at the glass, like on the glass.
Is he a human? Ozian?
He's an Aussian, yes.
Was he born that big, or does he just like getting that small?
He likes being small.
Mm.
He's a strange one.
Mm.
Some very strange ideas. But I love him, so what can you do?
Are you together?
Oh,
Is
yes.
that your partner?
We're bonded, yes.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Timothy.
I don't know what he's not going to give you a thumbs up because he doesn't know what that means. But yes, he's just having fun.
And what was your name, sorry?
Asline?
Aslan.
AS, and then line. Asline.
Aslan.
I don't think I have that one in here that I can show you where it's spelling. But yes. Basically, she sells a whole pile of different bits and pieces. That most of the time, magic she cannot sell right now, and most of the stuff is behind the counter. She sells basic magical bits and pieces in accoutrement. That is not her. That is a different thing because I'm in the silly things.
I need some hangover juice.
No, you already got it. Stop.
What
You buy
price
half
can
price?
you give me?
No, you're not getting half price. You have it for 30 gazillion.
That's lucky. I have 30 gazillion in my pocket right now.
I have 30 gazillion in.
Oh,
That's the wrong thing. All right, we'll just leave it there. So you're sitting in the store. We'll leave it when you're sitting in the store. That way, if you think of
It
anything
normally
during
takes
the
me
end of
a time.
time.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. It normally takes me that long to shop anyway.
Oh, it takes me no time at all.
I've
I just
been there for a
duck in and I'm
week.
done. Well, you never know with
No,
that.
I need to look at every shelf.
Oh, really? God.
Maybe Arden can find something in between a forgotten trinket after being in there for so long.
Most probably. Yeah, I'll do is I'll send you kind of I'll put in Discord as well, sorry, a little list of just some bits and pieces that she's got there on the shelf. I'll say that she's got because with the other stores, as you can see, I'm getting like a little little board of just the basic stuff that they've got. Obviously, I've changed it on one, but I'm forgetting to change it on the other, which is I've had a really, really weird week. But like, for instance, that is for the blacksmith. So it gives you a general idea of what you can get normally, and then if there's other things that you want or need to ask for or anything like that, then that's a totally different section. Does that make sense?
Well, yes, it does.
Great.
I'm presuming each blacksmith will have one or two unique items, but otherwise their wares are fairly standard across the board.
Yeah, I mean, and some of them I might adjust depending on where they are, things like that. But like, I want to try to keep it as these are like the standard basic bits and pieces you can get, and then there'll be bits and pieces that special, because I know this guy specializes in, again, because of where we are, time stuff. So he has like, there is something that will pop up there eventually, which is a type of gun. You know what I mean? Like there's because they're all from different times and stuff like that. So it will be a little bit different, but the basic stuff will not change very much. The only thing that might change is your relationship with the town. But I'll put your prices up here as opposed to, because I was going to do it as a certain price and then have it, you can kind of, negotiate either way, but I'll have like a base price and then you can see what you can do the other ways. But yeah. So obviously Frodica is going to be better pricing than other places. But then if there's a place that has no magic or less magic, then the magic items are going to be a bit more expensive. But otherwise, I'm going to try to keep it. I'm going to try to streamline that because my whole thing before was very, very ridiculous, and it was about 6 pages long of the lore behind it and what needed to. Look, I went a bit overboard. Okay.
That's fine. You're creating a whole world, so.
Yeah, I've even got bathrooms. Some pictures of bathrooms. I've got, oh my gosh, but I love it. I love it. So yes, we'll end there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for playing. I really appreciate you guys. You guys definitely get an Oz point for that. That was awesome. So I'll add that there. You've got your bits and pieces here, and let me know if there's anything you're looking for or anything you can think of to go through stuff.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice work. Talk soon, Victor. Have a good week.
You too.
See you.
Bye.
All right. Thanks.